Yo, welcome back, it's John. Now, if you can tell by the title or not, this video was supposed to be a stone chainring installation, but unfortunately there were some complications which I'll get into later. First things first, why did I want to get a 1x stone chainring? Well, number one, I'm running 1x due to reasons I won't be getting in this video. So I figured why not ditch the useless front derailleur and 2x chainring. Number two, I just completed my major exams which I spent like 3 months straight studying for, hence I wanted to treat myself. Now the reasons why I chose a stone chainring is due to the following. Number one, it's very pretty. Just look at it. And number two, yeah, it's very pretty. There's no other reason. Now you may not like this design, but I really love this filled out one-piece chainring similar to the one made by SRAM. It looks really robust and kind of bland looking, which oddly enough I really like. If you're wondering why I went back to round chainrings, it's because I didn't really like the feeling of oval chainrings. Weirdly enough, they just felt kind of artificial. I'll probably make a more detailed breakdown video on it tomorrow or something. The only time I liked ovals was when I was doing hard seated accelerations, like going from 30 km/h to like 45 km/h. And also when I was spinning at about 120 RPMs, so basically like brrrr, which I don't know about you, but personally I can't do it for very long periods of time because my cardiovascular system isn't like Chris Froome's. Also previously I was using these oval VXM chainrings which I thought were 1x compatible, but turns out they are not. So if you're planning to use these for a 1x setup, do not! It didn't help that the sellers on AliExpress told me that they were 1x compatible, but I'll just assume that it was a translation error and give them the benefit of the doubt. As well, most of them speak Chinese. So do as I say and not as I do. If you compare the teeth of the VXM chainring to the ones of the stone chainring, they are much smaller and also much narrower. Now I actually recorded clips of myself installing the chainring, so cue the montage! Washing up the toilet is actually harder than washing up your bike, so I hope you enjoyed that little montage. I certainly enjoyed making it. But however, here's where the problem comes in. I went on to Reddit at r/BikeWrench, which honestly is a really cool community where kind people from all over the world help diagnose your bike problems, so I recommend you check them out. And thanks to all the awesome people on Reddit, they've helped me identify the problem to be a worn chain. Now I know that when you replace one part of your drivetrain, you're supposed to replace the whole thing, but I was really excited and rational thinking was just... So yeah, I had two options. Number one, get a new chain or a new cassette, or number two, just chuck my old chainring on. And as you can tell, I went for the second option. If I went for the first option, a new 11-speed KMC chain paired with a Shimano R7000 cassette would probably cost me around $110 US. Ouch. Now of course I could get a cheaper Sunshine cassette, which is actually the one I'm using right now. Ignore my disgusting drivetrain because I've been super busy the past week and haven't had time to wash my bike, but being a cheap cassette, it will probably just wear out again. So yeah, $110 US. But if I went for option 2, since everything is equally as one, the chain, the cassette, the chain rings, everything, it will fit perfectly. Although the only downside being that I wouldn't be able to look at this beautiful chainring. But whatever, I'm over it already. So yeah, I'll just leave this standard, everything on, and just wait for it to wear out, you know? Probably ride another couple thousand kilometers, which will take me a year, 2 years? Yeah, until literally everything breaks. If the cassette breaks or something, you know. I wonder which one's gonna break first, the cassette or the chainring? You always see worn out chainrings. So maybe my chainring will break first. I don't know. But anyways, if you have learned something from the video, which you probably haven't, but if you have, do feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. But as always, I will see you guys next time. Good night everybody. It's clearly daytime, but whatever. Bye! But if I went for option 2, since everything is equally as one, the cassette that Yo!